Is there a cure for major depressive disorder? I've been combating this cold or allergy for a couple of days now, and it's gotten me thinking. There's so many remedies for the common cold, but why do people keep getting it? Anti-allergy meds, decongestants, antibiotics, vitamins, and yet no effective way to never have a cold again. Now, the common cold and allergies are born from viruses and allergens. Is this then the case with major depression? In an old video, I explained where mental illness comes from. If you haven't watched that yet, I would suggest doing so. A small icon should pop up in the upper right corner, and I'll link it in the description. In that video, I explained that mental illness comes from a mix of your biology, your psychology, and your environment. How does that play out in terms of curing your depression then? The quickest, shortest answer would be, you can't cure it.
What? Back it up a moment.
Just like the common cold or allergies.
Violence. I think that, it's more or less because...
What did you say?
What do you mean?
I'm sure you must be thinking, but what are antidepressants for then? Or maybe even, what you talking about, boy? Allow me to explain.
Okay!
Depression most often stems from sadness. And sadness, well, is a natural, normal part of life. Just like fear, or worry, or love, or joy. And feeling sadness when something makes you sad is pretty much healthy. Yes, major depression is different. But even everyone's favorite online doctor, WebMD, says this. So, what now? Do we just surrender to it? Nope. Just because we can't make it go away forever doesn't mean it can't be effectively managed. And there are many ways to do that too. I won't talk about antidepressants and psychiatric medication just yet. That's a much longer discussion and that deserves a longer video. So stay tuned for that. There are simple things, small changes that you can make that can help keep depression at bay. I've talked about exercise and nutrition before, and you can watch that video as it comes up in the small eye in the corner. But there are other things too. One thing that can help boost a person's mood is sunlight. In northern countries and countries that have winter, there is a higher incidence of what we call major depression with a seasonal pattern, or seasonal affective disorder as it was formerly called. Research shows that increased exposure to natural sunlight is correlated with higher levels of serotonin, a chemical that is linked with feelings of well-being and happiness. Second thing you can do is de-stress. Too much stress can wear you down and also heavily affect your mood. There's another video waiting for you in the corner that talks about stress in depth. But simply put, it's just about taking the load off. Doing so helps uplift your mood, relieves you of pressure, and relieves you of anxiety as well. The last thing is getting enough rest and sleep. Your mood is heavily dependent on your energy levels, and not getting enough sleep often makes people moody, irritable, fatigued, and downright sad. Notice I said enough sleep. Oversleeping is bad too. It's linked with diabetes, heart disease, fatigue, anxiety, and memory problems. So make sure that you get enough sleep for your age. I find that sleeping for about 7 to 9 hours on average is good principle. Remember, exercise, eat healthy, going out and getting some sun, de-stressing, and getting enough sleep and rest. If those still don't work, then it might be time for you to see a psychotherapist or a psychiatrist. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends, give us a thumbs up, and click the heck out of that subscribe button. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.